Good evening, wrestling fans. Hope you all have a good start to the work week. Can't believe tomorrow is Wednesday. It's the Wednesday before Thanksgiving tomorrow. So we only have one more work day and then it's the big 4-day Thanksgiving holiday weekend. Well, another edition of WWE Monday Night Raw is in the books. And I thought last night's Raw was just okay. I thought it would have been much better than it was. So it was okay, decent, but I don't think it was that great of a show. It kicked off with a promo segment between Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, and CM Punk. It started out with Roman Reigns coming out. He basically comes out. He says, OKC, acknowledge me. Then Cody Rhodes comes out, interrupts him. He basically has words with Roman Reigns. Basically, why now? Why did you join the War Games team, meaning CM Punk's team? And basically, Roman Reigns tells him, I bet in a lot more wars than you have. And he then tells Cody Rhodes, I don't like you and you don't like me and we don't know much about each other. So then Cody Rhodes basically tells him, well, welcome to War Games, being the team. CM Punk comes out. He basically plays peacemaker between the two of them. He basically tells Cody Rhodes, no, you're the champion on SmackDown. This is Raw. I'm the champion of Raw. So basically, the three of them just went back and forth with each other. But they did all agree on that they both don't like the vision. All in all, I thought this was a good segment. I enjoyed it. I have no problems with it. I thought it was a good segment. So it was a good way to start off Raw. Now, the first match tonight was Gunther versus Carmelo Hayes. This was such a great match. I thought this was the best match of the whole night. What performance both Gunther and Carmelo Hayes put on this match. I gotta commend both of these gentlemen. They put on a phenomenal performance in the ring. Very good match. I enjoyed it. To me, I thought it was the best match of the night. However, Gunther defeats Carmelo Hayes and advances to the semifinals in the last time it's now tournament. So, I thought that was the best match of the night by far. Then we had Dominic Mysterio to address John Cena. I didn't enjoy this segment at all. To be honest with you, I didn't enjoy it at all. I think it was stupid to me, to be honest with you. He basically comes out, he addresses John Cena, saying that he's going to beat him at Survivor Series War Games and take back the IC title, which no problem. I have no problem with that. I'm saying that. But this is where I think it was stupid. I don't know why they did this. But all of a sudden, you hear John Cena's music pop. And we all thought John Cena was actually there. It turns out it was basically a midget comes out, pretending to be John Cena, and he comes out to the ring, basically talks trash to Dominic Mysterio starts talking to the so-called fake John Cena. Then the fake John Cena or pretend to be John Cena, tells basically trash talking him. Then you see Dominic Mysterio just gives the midget a shove and starts kicking him in the ring. Then this is the only part I liked out of this whole segment. Rey Mysterio comes out to the ring, comes to aid to help the midget out, who was pretending to be John Cena, and basically that's how it ended. So I didn't really particularly care for this segment. I just didn't like it. But as far as what Dominic Mysterio said in his promo, I have no problem with. But the actual whole segment, I didn't enjoy it at all. I didn't enjoy it. Now we had Rey Mysterio versus JD McDonough. This was a pretty good match. I thought Rey Mysterio and JD McDonough put on a pretty good match. I thought both men put on a pretty good performance in the ring. I'm no complaints about this match. However, Rey Mysterio defeats JD McDonough. Okay, next is the Becky Lynch promo segment. Now, basically, she's in the ring along with her teammates, which is the Kabuki Warriors and Last Legend and Nia Jax. Basically, she comes out, complains that Maxie Dupree stole the match, stole the women's IC title for her. Basically, says her lawyers are working on reversing the decision and reclaim that women's IC title. Then she goes on complaining about AJ Lee, how it's her fault that she lost the women's IC title. Then basically you have the other women's team come out to the ring. They all come out. Basically, they get in the ring, stand face to face with the women's heel team, and AJ Lee basically addresses Becky Lynch, and then all of a sudden, I think sent this to Charlotte. Yeah, I think it's sent to Charlotte. Is that right, Charlotte? And then that's where all hell break loose. Where all the women from both teams went at each other, and that's how it ended. I thought this was a pretty good segment. I enjoyed it. I have no complaints about it. Very good segment. Let's see what happens. Number 6, we had Social Koa versus Penta. This match I didn't care for because it didn't really last that long. Plus, the match was stopped because Penta could no longer compete in the match, which made Social Koa the winner of the match and advance to the semifinals of the tournament. So I didn't care for the outcome. I didn't care of the length of the match. So this was my least fair match of last night. Last but not least, we had the Usos versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. It was the War Games match. This was a pretty good match overall. I think it was a pretty good match, even match, until the Braun Breaker and Braun Strowman got involved in the match to help Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre win the match. Not too far after that, you see Cody Rhodes and CM Punk come out to back up the Usos. They get involved. Roman Reigns gets involved. He comes out, and then all of a sudden you see just the babyface team, Roman Reigns, uh, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, and the Usos all in the ring, and then all of a sudden you hear Brock Lesnar's music pop. He starts walking down to the ring along with Paul Heyman. He stands side by side with the other members of his War Games team. The heel team gets back in the ring, face to face with the babyface team, and they start to beat each other up, and that's how it ended. So all in all, I thought Raw last night was just okay. Like I said, I thought it would be a much better Raw than it was, being that it was a Raw Go Home show. But it was okay. It was a decent show. I don't want to go far as a five-star show, but it was a decent show. Now tonight is NXT. Now tonight's NXT show is a tape episode. It was taped last Tuesday when NXT was at the theater at Madison Square Garden. I believe they taped this episode after they did the live episode, which they had last Tuesday. So tonight it's basically night 2 of Gold Rush. There are a few exciting matches on tap tonight. So I'm looking forward to that. So it should be an exciting NXT show tonight. I'll plan on watching it. Before I end this video, please, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to grow my channel with subscribers, but please subscribe to my channel. I'd be greatly appreciated. Hope you have a great Tuesday evening.